The immediate threat is over. The urgent quest is complete. 8 hunters lie dead, not by magic beasts, but by the hand of the man they tried to sacrifice. Jinwoo Sung stands victorious, but the air is thick with the weight of what he's just done. And one person, Jinho Yu, has witnessed it all. Jinwoo observes the terrified young man. He understands that fear is a powerful tool for control. His voice is cold and devoid of emotion. Why should I spare you? The effect is immediate. Jinho flinches as if struck. Desperate, his mind races for a solution. If you need money, I'll tell my fath. Jinwoo cuts him off with a dark scowl. He has been poor his entire life, but he would never stoop to ransom. To do so would make him no different from the scum he just defeated. Is that how you see me? I'm so sorry, Jinho stammers. As Jinho looks at Jinwoo's hard expression, his perception twists. He's convinced Jinwoo is a high-level false ranker, a killer who hunts in dungeons. But then he remembers Jinwoo meticulously searching the spider's stomach for essence stones, and he has an epiphany. He wasn't being greedy. He was collecting a rightfully earned fee. Emboldened by this new theory, Jinho makes his real proposal. Boss, I'll give you all the profit from this dungeon if you spare my life. This piqued Jinwoo's interest. Jinho quickly lays out his plan. Don't you think people would be suspicious if you were the sole survivor and took all the rewards? But if we both leave alive, the stones are legally mine. No one would suspect you. You saved me. So the money is rightfully yours, no? He emphasizes the word rightfully. And Jinwoo has to admit, the kid isn't wrong. It's the safest way to claim the rewards. Fine, Jinwoo concedes. Jinho perks up, his respect growing. But Jinwoo's face becomes an expressionless mask once more. But how can I trust you? This is the core of it. He needs Jinho's full cooperation to avoid future trouble. How can I betray you? You saved my life, Jinho insists, earnest. Right on cue, the dungeon shudders violently. They are out of time. Pack up all the essence stones. We're leaving the dungeon, Jinwoo orders. Thank you, boss, Jinho replies, giving a deep, relieved bow. As Jinho scrambles to collect the loot, Jinwoo searches Dongsuk's pockets, finding his wallet and the 2 million won he was promised. Thanks for the money, he says quietly to the dead man. With that, Jinwoo turns and walks away. Jinho, clutching the bag of stones, looks up and finds himself alone with the corpses. Boss! He yelps in a panic. His face pales once more, and he runs, desperate not to be left behind in the dark. An alliance, born from fear and a profound misunderstanding, has been forged in the depths of the dungeon. Soon after, a member of the Hunters Association's surveillance team arrived to investigate the deaths. The investigator, a strict-looking woman, immediately found the situation suspicious. So all the C-rank hunters were killed, but a D-ranker and an E-ranker survived? She asked, her eyes narrowing. But her suspicion vanished the moment she spotted Jinho's equipment. Her eyes lit up with recognition. Oh my! This is the newest sword from Maya Incorporated, and a Royal Series shield, she exclaimed, instantly impressed. Seeing the 700 million won sword and 500 million won shield, a new theory formed in her mind. Of course, a hunter with such expensive gear could survive where others fell. The E-rank hunter must have just hidden. The case was closed. With the investigator gone, Jinho bowed and politely handed the bag of essence stones to Jinwoo. Good work, boss. Here are the essence stones. Jinwoo took the bag, his mind racing as he calculated its immense value. He did his best to contain his excitement. Later that night, Jinwoo finally checked his progress. He summoned his stat screen, his eyes immediately going to the 10 ability points from the urgent quest. Without hesitation, he invested 7 into agility and 3 into perception, pushing his capabilities even further. 3 days later, the scent of fried chicken filled Jinwoo's apartment. His sister Gina came home, immediately suspicious of her usually stingy brother's sudden generosity. Did something good happen? She asked. Yes. His bank balance had exploded from 800,000 won to over 180 million after selling the essence stones. But the celebration took a strange turn. As Jinwoo drank a beer, a system message flashed. A harmful substance has been detected. Detoxing has been activated. The alcohol was instantly neutralized. He couldn't get drunk. Puzzled, he retreated to his room and dug through his old system messages. He found it, the reward for the very first secret quest, Courage of the Weak. It was a powerful blessing that made him immune to all diseases, poisons, and debuffs. His mind raced. If he was immune to all poisons, what about the Kasaka's venom gland? The A-rank item that offered a 20% damage reduction buff at the cost of 35 strength points. He drank the deadly poison in one gulp. A harmful substance has been detected. Detoxing has been activated. As he celebrated his new power, the home phone rang. Gina handed it to him. It's some guy named Jinho Yu. Jinwoo took the phone. Jinho's eager voice came through, asking to meet in person. After everything that happened in the dungeon, he still wanted to see Jinwoo again. He was, without a doubt, a unique individual. Jinho's persistence led him to a cafe. He finally revealed his plan. He needed to complete 20 raids to get a guildmaster's license. His father's company, Yujin Construction, was forming its own guild, and Jinho wanted to prove he was worthy of leading it and not his more successful older brother. His offer was staggering. In exchange for Jinwoo's help on the remaining 19 raids, Jinho would give him the deed to the guild's headquarters, a building valued at over 30 trillion won. Jinwoo saw the perfect opportunity. He agreed, but on one radical condition. For every raid, it would be only the two of them, no other hunters. Jinho was horrified at the danger, but Jinwoo persuaded him. If they could clear 19 C-rank dungeons as a duo with 0 casualties, it would be the ultimate proof of Jinho's leadership and competence. The deal was struck. Jinwoo gained a path to power level in dungeons without witnesses, and Jinho gained a partner who could make his dream a reality. Both left the cafe satisfied. A new partnership officially begun. Jinwoo returned home. His mind was on the system. He had completed his daily quest earlier, but had delayed accepting the rewards. Now, in the silence of his apartment, he opened the quest screen. But as his eyes scanned the completed tasks, his brow furrowed. Something was off. The screen didn't just show completion, it showed excess. Running 10 kilometers. Completed. 11 out of 10. His first thought was a system error, but Jinwoo had learned that nothing with the system was arbitrary. A spark of intuition ignited within him. What if this wasn't a glitch, but a feature? Driven by his instinct, he decided to test his theory. He dropped to the floor and began a new set of push-ups, his eyes locked on the counter. Ping! You have completed 1 push-up. Push-ups 100 times. Completed, 101 out of 100. Ping! You have completed 1 push-up. Push-ups 100 times. Completed, 102 out of 100. His heart began to beat faster. This was no mistake. He pushed on, his enhanced strength making the exercise easy. The counter climbed steadily. 150, 170, 190. Then, on his 200th push-up, it stopped. No matter how many more he did, the number remained frozen at 200. He immediately moved to sit-ups and squats, finding the same hard limit. Without a second thought, Jinwoo was out the door and running through the night-cloaked streets. He pushed for 9 more kilometers, his body a well-oiled machine. The moment his foot crossed the final meter, a chime echoed in his mind. Ping! You have completed hidden quest. Strength training. A triumphant smile spread across his face. His hunch had been correct. The rewards were staggering. A full recovery, and most importantly, +3 to all of his ability points. It was a massive, across-the-board power-up. But the final reward was a choice. A blessed mystery box that would give him an item he wanted, or a cursed mystery box that would give him an item he needed. After careful thought, Jinwoo chose the blessed box. He ripped it open to find a gleaming gold key. Ping. Item. The Demon Castle's key. Acquisition difficulty. SNS rank key. The danger was unimaginable, a level of threat that could wipe out entire regions. But unlike his last key, This one would allow him to enter and retreat at his own discretion. He wouldn't be trapped. This was the challenge he craved. The path to new heights was now open. Jinwoo made his decision. He would see the demon's castle for himself. And that's how a simple E-rank hunter went from being the weakest to holding the key to an S-rank dungeon in his hands. From a deadly double dungeon to a trillion-won deal, Jinwoo Sung's rise has only just begun. If you enjoyed this dive into the world of solo leveling, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss what happens next. Let me know in the comments, would you have chosen the blessed box or risked it all with the cursed one? Until next time, thanks for watching.